Hi, my name is Coco Kleinman. I am 18 years old. I'm a singer and a songwriter, and these are 5 things that are on my mind right now. One is that I just got back home from performing at my second ever open mic night, and it was really fun. I performed 5 songs, 2 covers, ones that I had already been, technically 4 covers. 2 ones I had already been working on, You Plus Me Equals Heart by Olivia Rodrigo and The Hardest Part by Olivia Dean. And then there was another musician there, and they played ukulele and piano, so we collaborated and performed 2 songs together because there weren't really many other people signed up on the list, so we had time. And we performed L'amour de ma vie, or however you say that one French song on Billie Eilish's album, and then Vienna by Billy Joel. And then I performed one original song that I also performed at the open mic night last week. And looking back at the videos from it, I don't love how every performance turned out. I think the Olivia Rodrigo song turned out pretty, relatively better than I felt about the rest of them. But I'm really, really proud of myself for showing up and being imperfect and being messy and having ups and downs and challenges is part of the process. And I'm taking that as a win and as a step that I'm actually putting myself out there and doing something, which is exciting. So I'm really excited to keep going to open mic nights, trying to find more in the area or just more opportunities to perform, because that's so exciting for me. So that's that number 1. Number 2, I watched back all the videos from when I was performing, and the ones where I was at the piano, there was a side view, and I just got really insecure of my posture, and I think that's something I've already kind of been conscious of or felt bad about. I feel like it doesn't seem like it's that bad, but that kind of was a little humbling. So trying to think about ways that I can improve my posture, because I feel like it's not just a question of I'm gonna make myself sit up straight. I feel like it's more related to systemic isn't the right word, but habitual actions or aspects of my environment. I feel like I kind of sleep curled up in a little ball, so that I feel like that probably contributes to having not great posture. And just, doesn't everyone have bad posture these days with all these phones and computers? It's kind of inevitable, right? And that feels a little bit scary, but I'm remaining optimistic and going to see what I can do to improve that. So that's number 2. Number 3, just in general in my life, in the past few years, I've had a very inconsistent sleep schedule, but even just the past few days or this summer, and I really, really, really want to focus on prioritizing consistent, good quality sleep and good sleep hygiene, because I know for a fact, just based on what everyone in the world says and all the research on it and just personal experience, not having good, consistent quality sleep completely affects how you feel in so many ways. And I just think that better sleep will improve how I feel and my life in so many ways. So, and like most people, it's very easy for me to get sucked into scrolling on my phone or just being on my phone or a device in general. So one intention that I've had is to put my devices away before midnight at least, which is that's still late, and ideally I want to work to get my bedtime earlier, but I've been staying up later than that sometimes, so I'm just trying to do my best to level things out and take baby steps. So prioritizing sleep and putting my devices away so that I'm able to get that quality sleep is another intention that I have and thing that I've been thinking about. I'm wondering now, this would be number 4. This isn't the original thing I was going to say. The videos, just from the 2 kind of spoken type of videos that I've made so far, I've ended up, it's 5 minutes now, so I'm feeling like maybe I should I, like, I have a YouTube channel too that I've mostly posted just full versions of covers I've done. Maybe I should be doing this on YouTube instead, because I don't know if the short format of TikTok is the most ideal for all of the thoughts that I have in this brain of mine. But who cares? I'm doing this for myself, so ha. My 4th point was about how I feel really anxious about just like the TV was on a little while ago, and there was something about how an agentic AI, or like an experimental AI, like escaped from the like experimental setting from like one of OpenAI's training program. I'm not sure the details, but just hearing things on the news about AI, or and then the news anchor was interviewing, I think, one of the executive people at Substack, and I feel like I've just heard concepts of people talking about like how in the age of AI human creativity is going to be so much more valued, but then there were just a lot of different thoughts, and I feel like just all the conversations about AI can feel pretty overwhelming, and especially as someone who wants to be an artist and a songwriter and like just starting to create content, even just but it is for myself, but it feels kind of crazy, the different kind of a digital age that we're entering right now, and sometimes I feel like it feels a little bit difficult to feel optimistic about it, because it feels like there are so many things that can be scary, but that's something I want to work on, finding ways to find hope in things that feel scary like that. Okay, gosh, this video is very long already. And number 5 was gratitude. I just wanted to think about what are some of the things I'm grateful for right now. I'm really, 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 really grateful that I have a guitar, I have a piano. I feel like just having those 2 instruments alone, like having ones that I actually just own myself, gives me so much freedom and flexibility in order to take concrete steps to pursue music and work on covers and write songs. So that feels really exciting. I feel grateful to be alive. And to have this day to make choices and decide what I want to do in any given moment, because that's something that everyone who is alive right now has this present moment to choose what they want to do, despite whatever limitations you might have in your circumstances, but there's always some kind of choice you can make. I don't know. I'm kind of being a philosopher right now. Anyways, this has been a very long video. I did not mean for it to be this long, but I'm learning. Okay. Anyways, goodbye, friends, and I will see you later.